So today we're going to be having a look at a 6-channel relay system, Wi-Fi controlled, running off 5 volts, and it's got the Grove plugins that you can add on all sorts of other sensors as well. So Seed Studio did send me this device free of charge, but they're not sponsoring this video and they have no control over what I'm saying about it. So having a look here, we've got a nice 3D printed case. We've got the 6 individual relays with normally open and normally closed screw contacts over there. We've got our Seed Studio ESP32, and then we've got 2 additional connectors over here, and we've got our USB-C for powering the device. So it's designed to operate on 5 volts, and it can switch DC voltages between 0 and 30 volts up to 10 amps per channel. It has 2 Grove extension points, 1 IIC and 1 UART. So it comes pre-flashed with the ESP Home software, but you can easily refresh the software if you need to in 2 cases, either if it becomes corrupted or if there's a new version that you want to update. This product can also be controlled directly using its IP address if you're not using Home Assistant. So having a look at the device here, we've got a nice 3D printed case with some rubber feet on the bottom. On the side here, we've got our relay contacts. So we've got nice big screw terminals with normally open, common, and normally closed. Then we've got a little status LED that shows us which of these relays is powered up. And then we have our boost and our reset buttons over there. We've got our USB-C for powering it and our 2 different Grove controller plugs over there. So it'd be really cool to see in the future what sort of Grove devices I could actually get to plug into this device and run them through ESP Home. So having a look at the board itself, once again we've got this external antenna which would give us, I think, a pretty good range. We've got our 6 relays that look like a nice quality relay. We've got our Seed Studio chip over here. Now that is soldered on, so you can't remove that. And then we've got our 2 Grove connectors over here. On the back side, we've got some nice thick treads over there, so that'll be pretty good for covering that 10 amps. So connecting this up is super simple. We turn on our Wi-Fi, we connect it to the Seed Studio 6-channel relay. Once we've done that, all we do is we go along and we go to the 192.168.4.1. We select our Wi-Fi, and then we go in and put our Wi-Fi password in, and it will connect up to the Wi-Fi. Now we go along, open up our Home Assistant, and we select Settings, Devices and Services, and there we can see it's ready to be added. So we press the Add button and the Submit, select an area for the device, open up the device, and then we have our 6 relays. So if we have a look at the Seed Studio website, under the Grove system, you'll see that we have a whole lot of different types of sensors. We've got everything from air pressure, accelerometers, temperature and humidity, light, sound, rotary potentiometers, buttons, OLED displays, buzzers and LEDs, plus many, many more that you can actually integrate into any of these Seed Studio devices. So you could even connect this up to your Home Assistant Preview Edition. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I think that these Seed Studio relays and devices are really cool, and I'd love to get hold of some of these Grove sensors, start plugging them in, playing around, and see what else you can do here. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please like and subscribe so I can supply you with more content, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.